When you start your healing journey, know that it might feel uncomfortable at first. It might feel a little fake because you'll feel like you're performing as someone that you aren't yet, but someone that you want to be. And that's really normal because we've spent our lives living in these habits and these ways that we one day wake up and realize, oh, I actually don't want to show up like that anymore. I want to become more of an expanded version of myself that trusts myself more and loves myself more and shows up for myself. And once you start doing that, it might feel uncomfortable and inauthentic because you're so used to these old ways, but you have to show patience and grace to yourself as you show up as someone that you've never been before. And it's beautiful that you're taking the first steps to allow yourself to change and grow. And it's beautiful that you're giving yourself permission to be someone that you've never been before. And it's normal to feel that it's inauthentic because you're breaking old habits and patterns that maybe used to serve you and feeling like they were protecting you and protecting this old vision of what you thought life had to be. But now that you know that you want more and that you deserve more, it's gonna feel weird when you're showing up in new ways that you haven't been showing up before. For example, if you decide that you want to start spending time with yourself and that you want to get over your fear of being alone, maybe you start to take yourself out to a restaurant and go eat at a restaurant by yourself for the first time. The first time it's gonna feel really awkward. You're probably gonna wanna go on your phone a bunch. You're gonna be looking around, maybe being self-conscious of what other people are thinking of you. But the more and more that you do it, the more natural and normal it'll become because you're showing yourself and teaching yourself like, hey, this is what we do. Like, this is what the newer, more expanded, more confident version of us does. And the more that you show up as that person, the more normal it'll be. The first time it'll be scary for sure. For everyone, trying something new is scary for the first time. But the second, the third time, the fourth time, you're gonna become more and more confident and you're like, hey, we've done this before. This feels safe now. And the more that you build that resilience and confidence in doing things alone or trying new things that you know is the type of person that you wanna be and showing up in those actions that are embodied by the person that you wanna show up as. And the more you do those scary actions that are aligned with this higher, expanded version of yourself, the more you prove to yourself, like, hey, I am that person. I can do these things. These things that were once so scary to me, I can do them now, and I feel confident doing them. And this is how you slowly craft the person that you want to be. You can envision, like, how does the aligned, more expanded version of myself show up? What do they wear? What do they eat? What do they do on a daily basis? What time do they wake up? How do they interact with friends? How do they interact with strangers? And the more that you craft these little actions one by one, you craft the version of yourself that you want to be. We don't have to stay the same version of ourselves forever. In fact, you shouldn't want to, because shouldn't you always want to become a more expanded, more confident, more loving, more kind version of yourself? The more that you allow yourself to participate in these scary actions that might feel uncomfortable at first, you allow yourself to build trust in yourself and resilience and strength and the knowing that at any point in your life, you can change who you are. You can become more of the person that you've always envisioned yourself to be. You're not fixed in one aspect of yourself forever, and in fact, you shouldn't want to be. So if it feels uncomfortable or scary as you begin your healing journey and you try these new things that you've never done, have patience with yourself in becoming a version of yourself that you've never met before, and know that it gets easier and that it gets better and that you're so strong and that you've got this. I believe in you.